Jake, we're here in Spain, in Girona, for pre-season camp. How's it going? How are you settling in?
Yeah, no, it's nice to be back with the lads. Obviously, great facilities here, and now 10 days of hard work.
Do you enjoy this stage of pre-season? A lot of players seem to understand its importance, but wouldn't exactly relish the hard work that's ahead.
Yeah, no, obviously, I'll be lying if I say it's my favourite thing to do, but obviously it's really important to put us in good stead for the season. So everybody understands that now, and yeah, it's just straight work now.
And do you find during this period as well, you get to know your teammates that much more because you're just in each other's pockets 24/7?
Yeah, no, 100%. But I think it's good because we're quite a close-knit group anyway, so we spend a lot of time with each other outside the training ground anyway. So yeah, but it's nice to just get away and just fully focus on what we need to do this season.
And looking at last season, it was a challenging season to begin with. It ended very positively. How would you review last season from your perspective? Winning Players Player of the Year is an indication of the year that you had.
Yeah, no, obviously it was really nice for me to win that from a vote for my players, my teammates. So yeah, obviously it was a really nice feeling. Obviously there's no hiding that obviously we wasn't happy with where we finished, so it gave us a lot of ambition and determination to put things right this season, hopefully achieve something a lot better.
From the turn of the year, if the season started then and over a period of 20 matches, QPR would have finished 5th based on the points picked up. So that does indicate the quality and potential of this squad.
100%. Obviously we have very good players. So it's about us implementing that on the pitch and showing it on a consistent basis, which I believe we've done from January, but it's just about doing it for a full season. And yeah, as I said, obviously the Championship, you never know who's going to be that surprise package, so we just got to keep working hard. And yeah, see who knows what can happen.
And at Matrade Loftus Road as well against West Brom, a game that we drew in the end, but that seemed to be a real indicator for so many people about the potential because we did so well against a very good promotion chasing side.
Yeah, 100%, but as I said before, we have good players. So it's about us now just relishing that and showing that on a consistent basis. I believe we can beat anyone in the league on our day. And I think we've shown that in the second half of the season as well. So yeah, obviously a lot of positive signs, and yeah, just hopefully we can continue that to this season.
What aspect of your game were you pleased with last season?
I think that consistency. Obviously, since I signed with the club the year before, I struggled with injuries. Obviously, I was devastated on a personal level not to be out there to help the boys and stuff. So just on a personal level, to get that consistency, playing 30 plus games in a row and showing what I can do was a real positive for me.
You played more games last season than you had previously in your career. What do you put that down to?
I think obviously the work as well. Obviously, I'll give Ben his props coming into the club and changing a lot of things around. And also, I always knew once I got in my rhythm again, I'd be back to playing football. So I think it was important for me just to get in my rhythm. And yeah, as I said, I was just happy that I could show it on a consistent basis.
I remember in your first season when you struggled with injury, and it's so quickly you can be the forgotten person because you're not out there on the pitch. How challenging is that for an individual?
It hurts. Obviously, I know obviously people from the outside might not see it or might not believe it, but honestly, it was probably one of the worst times in my career. Obviously, I came to a new club, wanted to push on, wanted to show what I could do, and also I wasn't able to do that. And for me, I was devastated. Obviously, I worked so hard last year, and it just wasn't going for me. So this season, just to get my rhythm again and show what I can do was just really pleasing for me.
Who helps you in those moments when it is difficult?
Obviously, I have 2 kids now as well. My missus, obviously, they have to deal with the RAF at home, so I'd probably say, my missus gets most of the stick, to be honest.
And do you feel QPR supporters are seeing almost the real side of Jake Clarke-Salter now, because they almost didn't have the opportunity to get to know you because the first season was a challenging one? Yeah,
no, 100%. Obviously, I'm just thankful they stayed with me and the team as well. Obviously, through the difficult times and in that year or so period. As I said, I'm just happy now I'm fit, the team's fit, we're raring to go, and as I said, hopefully another positive season.
We're getting to know Jake Clarke-Salter, the footballer now. Jake Clarke-Salter, the person, when you were young and first starting out in football, who inspired you right back then? I've read that your grandma was the first person that was playing football with you.
Yeah, I don't know how you saw that, but yeah, so when I was like really young, obviously she used to roll a ball with me and stuff, and my first word was actually ball. So I just always used to play with her and that, so yeah, back in the day.
And growing up and playing, is that when you first started discovering your love of defending, or were you further up the pitch?
No, when I was younger at Chelsea, and also when I was at Sunday League around 9, 10, I was actually a winger. So I got signed at Chelsea as a winger and attacker. So I was playing there until about 14, 15, and I moved to left back. Then I just moved to centre back somehow. I don't actually know how.
And is that your preferred role, having been around various parts of the pitch?
Yeah, no, I love centre back now. It's where I feel most comfortable. I spent all my adult years there and stuff, and I feel like I know it. Obviously, the best out of all the other positions. But obviously, I'm happy to play anywhere the gaffer puts me, but I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest.
And you've got a reputation as a ball-playing centre back as well. Is that a reputation that you're proud to have? Is an important part of who you are?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, coming through the academy at Chelsea, I think you get a bit of a reputation of being a ball-playing centre-back, but when you come into the Championship, it's not. You need to show the other side of the game. So obviously, it's always nice to recognise that you can play. But obviously, I think over the last couple of years, I've shown the other side of my game as well, which has been important.
And I think one of the biggest cheers in W12 that didn't involve a goal was your defending against Birmingham City in a massive game. It was a one-on-one, and you took care of business pretty coolly. Did you enjoy that moment? Do you remember the moment I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think Stansfield, the challenge behind. Yeah, no, I love defending. Obviously, I get great pleasure in doing good actions like that. So obviously, I was just happy I was able to show the fans more last season.
8 years ago, you were asked what your message to young aspiring footballers would be, and you said, "Don't give up. Every day, keep believing. Belief is a main thing. Don't doubt yourself." Are they traits that you've had to listen to in recent years to get you to this point?
100%. Obviously, I think the keep believing and don't give up is obviously from last season. I think that's a massive. Obviously, as we all know, obviously the injuries last year wasn't good, and yeah, there was dark times during that spell. I'm just happy I'm out the other side now, and yeah, as I said, I'm just really happy how the last season ended in the end. But obviously know that there's plenty more to do. But as I said, I'm just really happy now that I'm able to show the fans and everybody what I can do on a consistent basis.
And what's the talk in the dressing room with regards to the upcoming season? Is there talk of the potential of the squad and the importance of following on what we did in the second half of last season?
100%. Obviously, we've got a lot of experience in the room as well. So yeah, obviously we're excited for the season that's coming up. Hopefully we can add a few more additions as well to make the group stronger. So everyone's really positive and optimistic of what can happen.
And the fans played a massive role last season, and it was almost like a call to action when it was difficult. Suddenly the stadium started selling out like it hadn't been earlier in the season. They've got another big role as well, haven't they, next season?
Massive. There was such a great help for us last season. And obviously playing at the stadium for the opposition side, it's always a tough place to go. So if we can make it like that going forward and what we done last year, yeah, no team will want to come to our ground and play.
And just finally, West Brom's the first game, it's in W12. How much are you looking forward to that, and do you wish that was tomorrow and not 6 weeks away?
Yeah, no, obviously I can't wait, and yeah, a lot of hard work to do before then, but as I said, yeah, we can't wait, and hopefully the fans will be there supporting us in numbers, so yeah, looking forward to it.